Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I got to tell you, I am really enjoying going out and seeking other YouTube experts who have bigger channels and really understanding what they're doing right, what I like, all of those things. It's it's been really fun so far. I got to tell you. So today we're going to be talking about a channel. I'm going to do my best to pronounce her name correctly. I apologize in advance because I'm sure I'm not doing a great job. It is Loida Velasquez. She's a channel that talks about being a real estate agent. I believe she's based in Orange County, California, and she has grown her channel to 59,000 subscribers. Pretty tremendous. And the video that I watched, again, the one I'm going to review, is the only one I have seen on her channel. But if this video is like all of her others, it's definitely a channel to take a look at, especially if you are an aspiring real estate agent. It is called The Hard Truth You Need to Know About Being a Real Estate Agent. And when I saw that title, and I've seen plenty of other, I don't know, discussions about being a real estate agent, and frankly, too many of them focus on the money, right? The unlimited upside, the ability to be your own boss. They kind of focus on the glitz and glamour of, frankly, kind of like television shows or reality shows. And what I was really impressed with the video that I watched is she just told it how it is. She related her personal experience. She talked about what she has seen, her history. It was very well done and very personable. A couple of things that I took away from it that I think is worthwhile that needs to be repeated if you're watching this as an aspiring or new real estate agent. What I'm about to go through is 100% taken from her video, none of my original content, but kind of my notes, as I took a full page of notes from her 12 or 13-minute video. First and foremost, she comes out right out of the gate and says, being a real estate agent is not for everyone. It is a career with many ups and downs, things like cold calling and dishonesty. And I mean, you just never know what is going to happen in a given day. And she covered it with personal experiences. She did a tremendous job. She also tackled the money issue right up front, which I thought was a great idea. She talks about people getting into the business kind of chasing easy money. And she's like, nope, there is no easy money being a real estate agent. And I'm really glad she hit that early. You certainly can make money. There are plenty of agents out there doing it, but I don't think there is an agent alive that would call it easy money. And we need to kind of dispel that. She also kind of tackled the part-time aspect, right? If you're going to go part-time and treat it like a hobby, maybe not the best thing to do, especially if you want to make full-time income on part-time effort. I thought that was pretty well done. She did kind of go through the emotional roller coaster, indicating that there'd be time, blood, sweat, and tears. Sometimes you want to scream, right? Because you as an agent, she talks about many times, are expelling effort, and you are not receiving your income or check until the very end, kind of the last person paid. And there are lots of times that those things can fall apart. She also talked about, if you're going to be your own boss, even if you're a part of a team, you really need to break down your goals. This is something I totally agree with. Again, I've talked about being on commission as a character builder. You kind of throw yourself into the fire and see if you can handle the pressure. What I would tell you there is, hey, if you want to make X amount of dollars, you need to break that down into bite-sized chunks. You need to break it down from getting the check to how many appointments, to how many listings, to how many sale sides, to how many contacts. And then you need to you go all the way back at the beginning is how many new people do I need to talk to a day? All right, there's a whole chain there, but that's how I was able to blow out sales numbers over the years is you take your quota, that's what I had, quota, and I break it down to, okay, how many people do I need to talk to today? And when you do that, then you're twisting conversions. So it's something that has worked really well. She again hit up the fact that you may go 6 months, 9 months, a year before you see your first check. Right? I mean, think about that. Working a year, gas, marketing material, effort, just all the costs of being a real estate agent. I think she did a great job of kind of really making people see, is Is this something you're ready to do? I thought she did a wonderful job of that. She also talked about not taking anything personal, right? You are working in a people business, and all people aren't nice, right? All people aren't ethical. All people aren't, people have bad days. And yes, when you're cold calling and lead building, you may get people yelling at you. You may get people who have had experience with other real estate agents taking it out on you, right? If you were calling on expireds, she talks about, and you're calling up to relist it, you're going to probably hear an earful about the last agent not doing their job. So again, realize that you need to build kind of a callus. You need to be open to that. You need to listen. Need to be able to take it, kind of pivot, move forward. Again, those are excellent qualities she talked about. You got to be willing to prospect. The hardest job I ever had was when I was cold calling 100 people a day, and that is a skill that if you're going to be a full-time agent, you are going to pick up. So get used to doing cold calls. It's a character builder, man. That was hard. I've done a lot of things in my life for work. That was the hardest one. Sitting at my desk making 100 dials a day. That was tough. Again, realize you're in a transaction. She talks about where there are typically two sides, a buying agent and a seller's agent, and the opposite side may not be as good as you, may not be as ethical. They may try to cut you out and double into transaction. Just again, you're in the people business. What I would tell you is, again, it's emotional, but realize your reputation is important. If you're going to be in this business for a long time, realize that a short-term pain today could really build the future of your business. That's something that I would have added to her talk, because again, 30% of my deals come from past relationships at this point, and I think it's the same thing for agents. It may, it's just something you need to realize, right? Being a real estate agent is a career you can do for decades. So if you think about that, sometimes in the moment, you'll let something go just to build a future business, something to think about. She did talk about this a couple of times, which I thought was right, because being a real estate agent does have peaks and valleys, ups and downs. You need to, whenever you can, consciously focus on the positive. It is very easy in life, let alone real estate, being an agent, to focus on the negative. And if you do that, you do that too often, your battery will get drained, your effort will get drained, you'll cower in the corner, you'll find excuses not to pick up the phone. The last person yelled at me, what am I going to do? So realize that you need to be very good at letting the bad stuff go. Good morning, Florida, how you doing? But yes, you need to realize that you need to find a way to, whenever you get that kind of negative things going, you need to drop it and pick up the positive. Find a way to improve that. It'll make the day better. It'll make the week better. It'll make your month better. And then she talked about, why are you in the business? She didn't say this. I'll say it. If you're in the business for money and money first, being a real estate agent might not be the right thing for you. I'm just saying. If you're only chasing the dollar, you're likely to make shortcuts. You're likely to make what I would consider unethical decisions sometimes. And I think that leads to a short career. And it probably leads to burnout, given all the ups and downs. Again, this is my thoughts, not hers. I don't want to put that last comment on her. That was 100% me. And then again, my takeaway from her video is very personable, talking straight to the camera, no fancy animation, measured tone, ups and downs. She clearly had an outline that she was going through. So again, lots of stuff I can learn by checking out other real estate channels. Again, 59,000 subscribers. I will once again butcher her name, and I apologize. Loida Velasquez, down in Orange County, California. If you're looking for a real estate agent in Orange County, I suggest looking her up. She seems to be solid, know what she's doing, and I like the fact that she's giving back. All right, everybody, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Bye.